Welcome back to me. In today's video, I'm playing skylines, and I want to bring skylines back. I ended SnowRunner because it just wasn't getting views, so I just chose not to do it anymore. So this city, it's gonna be I'm modeling after Tampa, in Florida, and so pretty much following that to where Tampa is located on a peninsula, basically, kind of. It's not necessarily a peninsula, but it kind of is. But, so I made one just to represent that. And, in their city in Florida, Miami, they have a rail service called Brightline. So, I wanted to model that too here. And so, Brightline, it has a route that goes basically straight through the city. And then that's rail corridor then continues down to Orlando, Florida, and then will eventually connect into Tampa. But I'm basically modeling that with that rail connection, so I put in a high-speed line, and then I also put in a commuter line later on. And then I brought our highway here out to here. I'll eventually build connections off it, but for now, that's just where it'll stay. But in this episode, we're working on filling out this area with mostly commercial, but also some residential stuff. So I first start off by building parking lots and filling up areas of concrete that needed, and then I also put in some different commercial zoning buildings in, and just some different unique buildings all throughout the area. And then in front of the train station, I added in this plaza just to make it feel like it's a nice big plaza there. And I'm also putting in plenty of parking for a mixture between the train station and just the different commercial buildings around the area, and then also the offices that I'm putting in here. So I'm putting in a couple different high rises, and in spaces where I can't put in concrete, I'm just putting in some trees just to fill out the area. And I also put in an airport zone to be able to put down the luxury and the budget hotel, I think they're called, right? I probably got that wrong, but it's fun. Just the hotels from the airport DLC, so I just put those in, and then I just put in some parking for them too, and so they would just share parking lot, or they'd have you park in some of the different parking lots throughout this area because there's tons of them. And then I also put in services like police and fire, and I also put in that little police station as like a little corner shop or something like that. And then just continued filling out the rest of the area with more zoning. And then I came over here to use the Brooklyn and Queens building style, because I want this brick style of buildings for residential buildings here, and I wanted to have them butt up against our tracks here. And I really want to model something in New York. And I also got rid of the zoning on the main road just so I could get some nice big plots, because these would most likely be apartment buildings. And so I put those in. I also just tried to find a nice big skyscraper to look over the skyline for this area. And I found this one. It isn't too big, but it's big enough to where it will look over the skyline for this area here. And it will blend in nicely with the rest of the city around it. And then I also added in zoning for here because I wanted to make it the leisure specialization for commercials, because this is like our hotel area. So I want to make it more like our more like the strip area kind of in Vegas type thing, where you'll get a whole lot of clubs and stuff in the general area around here. So I wanted to do that here to get that, and then I just zoned in the rest of it just because why not anyway. And then it has it there, and then I also added in a bus line. And then with this bus line, I'll obviously add in some more with the area. But this one just brings you around the general area around the station. And then we obviously did get some population, but Here's the final product. I do hope you enjoyed. If you have, make sure to like and subscribe, and do see you next one. Bye!